Andrew Jackson, we thank you for your service.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson was the people's president.
One of President Donald Trump's first acts in his second term was to restore to the Oval Office a portrait of Andrew Jackson, which had been removed during the Biden presidency. More than a decorating decision, the move is a reminder of Trump's affinity for the seventh president, as well as parallels in the rhetorical and governing styles.
Jackson rose to glory. He did it with courage, with grit, and with patriotic heart. And by the way, he was one of our great presidents.
Coming from a modest family of frontier farmers, Jackson was the first president born west of the Appalachian Mountains. He would retain a lifelong hostility to what he considered the elitist political culture of the East Coast, even after becoming a wealthy plantation owner and renowned military general. Jackson won the most electoral votes in the 1824 presidential election, but failed to secure a majority, with the House of Representatives deciding in favor of John Quincy Adams, a result Jackson denounced as a corrupt bargain. Upon being elected in 1828, Jackson replaced 10% of the federal workforce with appointed loyalists and began an ultimately successful campaign to eliminate the National Bank, which he viewed as a tool of Eastern financial elites. Jackson is most remembered for his role in expanding America's frontier. Having captured the territory of Florida during his military career, President Jackson pursued policies like the Indian Removal Act, which resettled nearly all Native Americans from the eastern half of the United States, killing thousands in the process. This opened vast tracts of land for settlement by the poor frontier farmers who made up much of Jackson's political base, setting the stage for further western expansion. Jackson is now considered America's first populist president, a term that has been applied to Trump, as well as many other world leaders like Viktor Orban. But despite the name, populism does not mean rule by the people. Instead, it denotes leaders, often themselves from elite backgrounds, who are successfully able to present themselves as a vehicle for popular grievances.